Hi everyone, you're Day to Day with me, Jennifer. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a mocha roll cake. First you're going to sift together all your ingredients, which I will have in the description box below with all the ingredients and their measurements. This is just all the dry ingredients. And then you will take your 4 eggs and you will beat them until they are aerated and they become a little bit lighter in color. I did this for a good 4 minutes. When your eggs have all been beaten, you will add your vanilla, your coffee granules, and your melted chocolate and butter. I just mixed them together in the same bowl. And then you will mix that mixture together as well. And then you will slowly add in your dry ingredients, a little at a time until it's all mixed and combined, scraping the sides of the bowl when needed. Once your batter is all mixed, you will have your pan, which is lined with parchment, and then spray it with some cooking spray. Now this is the 15 by 10 pan. And you will add all your mixture and spread it out into an even layer. I hold the corner of the parchment paper or it'll just slide all over the place. Once you spread it to the corners, you will tap your pan. This helps with leveling it out so it's nice and even, and to get the air bubbles that are out. Next, you will bake it at a preheated 350-degree oven for about 11 minutes or until it springs back when you press on the cake. Now this next step is very important. You want to let your cake cool for a few minutes. It should not be hot, it should be just warm. You will dust it with powdered sugar, and then I put another piece of parchment on the top of that. And this is where I had a little bit of a mom brain. I was trying to rush to get it done before my kids came home from school, but I should have flipped the cake over, removed the parchment paper, and then tried rolling it up. But instead, I didn't, and I had a little bit of a crack that you can see here. This is where I realized I hadn't flipped it, and I just did just that. I flipped it over, removed the parchment paper, and then just rolled it up with the parchment paper on the bottom and one on the top. And then you will set it in the refrigerator to let cool completely. While that is cooling, we're going to make our filling. Now I took a little bit of a shortcut and used the Betty Crocker Rich and Creamy frosting can that is 16 ounces. I added that to my bowl with 4 ounces of softened cream cheese and 2 tablespoons of your instant coffee. And then I just mixed it until it's combined. Once your cake has completely cooled, it's time to frost it. Now I slowly unroll it. There was my first crack. And you're about to see my second one because the middle was still a little warm because I was trying to rush. And I was being impatient. But you should really wait till it is completely cooled before unrolling and frosting your cake. When frosting your cake, try and get as even of a layer of frosting as you can. It is prettier when slicing. When rolling the cake back up, you want to do this very gently. Don't worry about if any of the frosting oozes out the sides. You can clean it up after. I use the parchment to guide me due to my cracks. But just very slowly and gently roll up your cake. You will have some ooze out the end, but it's okay. Just wrap it up when you're finished and place it back in the fridge for your frosting to set, and it is easier to slice. And we will do our final topping of our chocolate ganache. Now I put my cake seam side down on my plate, and then I spread my chocolate ganache over the top. This also helps hide any imperfections and cracks that don't look that pretty. To make your chocolate ganache, you will just mix together your melted chocolate, your cream, your butter, and your instant coffee until it's all combined. Then I clean my plate to get all the extra chocolate off and slice the ends for a prettier presentation. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like to bake.